Hello everybody, and welcome back to Splatoon 2 Online Matches. This is number 5. And this is technically a continuation, like literally, from the last one, because I think these are just part of like the same matches from the last episode. Unfortunately, I remember I had more recorded, but for some reason the file just got corrupted and just wouldn't like play. It didn't like save properly, because I think the recording software crashed, so it didn't actually like save. So unfortunately, I missed like at least an hour of like footage. Cause I was just looking at my folders, so I was like, I swear I had more that went with just like the same people. But yeah, I had more games with other people, like other friends of mine, but those didn't save, which is really unfortunate because we had some really good games. It was a lot of fun. But I did check, I do actually swap weapons in this episode, and it goes terribly. So look forward to that like a little later on. So I know I'm not. So this person, I think, is using the same weapon as me. They have the little walking bombs. I love those little bombs. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what anything is called in this game. Apart from like my gun, which is the custom Splatfest Junior. I know that. That's like about it. I don't know Ink Storm, the Tented Missiles, Ink Armor, the Booyah Bomb. You can't like not know the Booyah Bomb. Yeah, that was. I thought maybe you could get up there, but it turns out you just like can't. Sucks. Inking up the place. Gotta cover every inch, you know. I don't know. It bothers me when there are big gaps. I don't like try and like cover literally every inch, which is what I'm doing now. But like if there are big gaps, it just really bothers me. And I was like, okay, look, let's get this gold. Let's turn this gold. I definitely think I picked the right team in terms of like ink color. Like even if we lost, I definitely think I prefer the gold over like the silver or you white or whatever it's supposed to be. Probably supposed to be silver considering this is gold, but like it just looks white. Let's look at that. 2 kills, easy game. You just don't. You don't get any better than me. Look at that. Oh, could have been a 3rd kill, but we got cast. Casting's the thing in this, right? In this game, right? I'm sure it is. It's a very serious issue. But yeah, unfortunately, I thought there's gonna be like 4 episodes at least of this week. There's only gonna be 3, and the 3rd one's gonna be a lot shorter than these 2. So, I don't know. It kind of sucks that I lost that one file, but sometimes this is how it goes. Because usually I use OBS to record, which is fairly reliable, but I ended up using the like capture, the capture card's like own software, and it just crashed on me. So because I couldn't use OBS due to like being in. I don't think I was in a call at this point for these games, but I was watching the stream because, like I mentioned, Favupa streams in the last episode. I mentioned Favupa does stream, and I had it on, so. Unfortunately, yeah, I couldn't really use OBS because I was trying to listen, and I think I had music playing. So, but we won! Yay! Easy win. Still a fam defender right now. Oh, and my little devil horns leveled up. See, I thought I'd be like a little festive. Like I know it's like the wrong holiday, but it's like still related to a holiday. So I was like, yeah, this is fine. I'll be a little devil. I really like this map. This map has to be like one of my favorites. I don't know what I like. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what it is I like. Also, this ink looks hella nice. This is not the ink I was talking about in the last episode that I really liked with the glitter, or like the sparkles, but like this one looks really good. This is probably one of my other favorites when it comes to the sparkly ink. I think this color's like pretty nice in general, but I think this is absolute like top tier with the with the sparkles on it. But yeah, I really like this map. I like the little revolving like floor down here, and then it feels like this is multiple ways you can like go, and you don't have to like converge like right under mid. You can like go underneath and do, like climb that little wall. You can go on the right here, or you go on like the left if you really want. Like I don't know. It feels like this is like, I don't know, it just feels like it's just a fun map. Also, just like the fact that like, it's supposed to be like a theme park kind of thing, I think, right? Something like that. And it's just like fun. I like it. I like the aesthetic. Oh, that's also another thing I forgot to like mention about like Splatfest that I like learned. Is that like all the maps like take place at night. I thought that was a nice little touch. And like some of the maps look really cool at night. And I kind of wish there was just a chance for that to happen like regularly. I don't think there is. But I guess it makes it more special if it only comes up every now and then. So that bubble could have like easily killed me. I don't know what was going on there. But that person easily killed me. Also, I don't know what it was, but anytime there was like a Ditto match, the enemy team was Japanese. I don't know why. Like, obviously nothing against Japanese people. I was just really confused. Like, why did they just really like family over there? I wish I could like see the Splatfest for each, like, results for each region. That would have been nice. Like, to see what like one in Europe, what like one in Japan, what one in the US. I don't think you can check there. I only saw the results like, you know, globally. Whatever they should be in game. I don't know, it just would have been neat to find out the difference. Because Japanese people definitely liked family. Like a lot more. I think most people, I think most regions did, but like still. It seemed like anytime we had a Ditto match, we were against Japanese people. It was just, I don't know, it was just funny. Because it was just true every time. It might not have been true in the first, there was a Ditto in the last episode. Maybe it wasn't true then, like 90% of the time it was true. Also, I remember mentioning that when like I used to get like worried when I used to see like someone on the enemy team had like at least like 1,000 points worth of ink, and they still lost. I'd be like, wow, that's a bit scary. But like, it made me, I kind of realized that kind of depends on the weapon. Because like once I started swapping to the Splattershot Junior, and we lost, feels bad, man. Once I swapped to the Splattershot Junior, and like other weapons, I realized that like some weapons are just better at inking than others. And like I was getting way more points with like certain weapons. Because like I do swap to the dualies. I think I'm going to swap to the dualies in this next game. Because this next game is like a separate recording. So I think I swap to the dualies. And I have a bad time with them. To be honest. But we'll see if I'm right. Oh no, I'm not right. Why is this a separate recording? I'm so confused. I don't know. Maybe we like took a break? I don't remember. Oh well. This is definitely a separate file because it's named different. So I don't know, because it's still just like, we're still playing with like Izagoof, who was in the last match, but our other friend, Hassan, left. So I don't know. Very, very weird. I don't know why I did that. But I know in the last game, for sure, I have the dualies. I'm pretty sure it's the last game. If not, it's just the next one, which is second to last. Yeah, I don't know. No, I should have been able to kill that person before they killed my friend. That was unfortunate. That always feels crappy when that happens. When like you see a teammate like getting shot and dying, and then you just like mess up, killing the opponent, and then your friend dies. And then it's even worse when you die right after. Or they just get away. That's a real bad feeling. But if you kill them after, it's not too bad. It's like a trade. Those are awful. But yeah. Oh well. Jumping in and immediately dying. That's something I like gotta get better at doing. It's just not jumping in and dying. Like I'm really good at doing that. I don't know why. It seems like a real like pro noob move, which I know doesn't make much sense, but it just when you really think about it. Like I'm just that good at being a noob. I'm a professional noob at this point. Also, forgot to mention HEDQ is on right now, which is pretty neat. There are some pretty good runs later on today. There was a lot of runs actually that I'm not like too interested in today, but like later on tonight, my time, like early Tuesday, like 1 a.m. Tuesday, we're talking around then. There's some dang games, so I'm looking forward to that. I usually try and just have it open anyway if I'm not interested, because like, I want to give it the view, because I think it should. I think it should have more views. So even if I'm not too interested, I'll leave it open, like look every now and then, but I won't be like too bothered about watching. Yeah, there was a Majora's Mask run. Oh my god, I just keep jumping in and dying. Did so bad this game. But there was a Majora's Mask run last night, which was really cool to watch. Because I really like watching Majora's Mask. I like watch it. I have a stream open right now of Majora's Mask, watching it. Well, I have NUP 112 open. And I've been watching him for like years. But I don't know. I think the Majora's Mask run was really cool. It's a Crash 2 run later tonight, / early Tuesday, which I'm really looking forward to. I think that's going to be hella cool. Because I do love Crash 2. Like, Crash 2 is my favorite of the three. Oh, also, this is something. Oh, okay. So on the enemy team, there are 3 people. They're called Agent 3, 4, and 8. And we ran into them like 3 times, and we couldn't remember if we won because we remembered we played against them. Because it was the next day we played against them again. We remembered we played against them like the previous day, which was just that game. And we couldn't remember if we won or lost. And we beat them the next 2 times. So we were 2-1 total, I guess, but we didn't know if we won or lost the first game. I was under the assumption we won it because we beat them the next 2 times we ran into them. But unfortunately I was wrong, but we're still positive. So in a best of 3 we would have won. We had the two game comeback. The dream was real. That's funny. I didn't even realize that I recorded that one. So I just kind of recorded and just kind of stopped whenever. So I didn't oh my god. You know, maybe that was fine. No, that was pretty dumb. I shouldn't have just died there. There was actually one time when the Tenta missiles were going out, like last second. And I didn't want to give their team like any ink, so I actually jumped into the water on purpose once, like right at the end of a round, so the missiles would shoot into the water after me. Which, it didn't win us the game or anything. Like, we won anyway. But, I'm pretty sure we won that one. But, I don't know, I thought that was like actually kind of like a neat strat. I think it like worked out. Obviously, that was not my intention right there. My intention right there was just to not die to the missiles and end up dying to the water. I was just trying to dodge the missiles, and I messed up. But also, another classic me jumping in and dying. But yeah, I don't know. It seemed to work out in that one situation that I'm talking about, where it was at the end of the round, I jump and die, and then the missiles shoot into the water. Then I think it was okay. I think that was okay. I don't know. I need to do more ranked, I think. I haven't really done any ranked since like the first day I did ranked, which is shortly after I hit level 10. I just haven't really bothered with it too much. And obviously during the Splatfest you can't. That was another thing. There's so much about the Splatfest I just didn't know until like as it was coming up and my friends would tell me all these different things, and like then it happened and I realized even more things. Like I didn't realize that like they closed off ranked mode, and like the only mode you could do was turf war because of the Splatfest. Like I was baffled. Also, I don't know what Splatfest Pro mode is. Someone said it's like a ranked mode, but I don't really understand like what's different. Like, do you just have a ranking? Like, I don't know. I didn't quite understand what the difference was. I didn't do it, so maybe that would have helped if I had actually done a game. But I didn't see the point of doing a game because I didn't know what the difference was. So I just couldn't tell what the difference was reading it in the menu. So I never really found the need to do it. But here we go. We're looking like a win over here. Gonna kill this dude. No, they killed me. We traded, but like still. That should have been like an easy win. But, oh, I mean, we did win, but there should have been an easy kill. Easy win in the 1v1. I guess is what I'm trying to say. I do love the music in this game. I love the Splatfest music that plays in like the plaza. That was another thing, is that the plaza changes. There's just so much that changes. And like, it's Pelham Marie in this game, right? I think it is. Like, well, let's just check real quick. Yeah, it is. Yeah, just making sure. I don't know why I always just second guess myself. I should have known. I don't know. I think it's because like I've been kind of learning a little bit about Splatoon 1, and I learned the names of the other two. I forgot them now, but like I knew I did have them in my head a little bit, so I thought maybe I'd get them like confused, but I didn't. Which is fine. Also, yeah, we swap in weapons now. And we swapped to some, I didn't even see what it was, but I know they're dualies. And so I wanted something with the missiles. So I think this is what I was using to begin with, like in the very first episode, or when I first started playing. I think this is what I was first using. I think if I ever like start making my own gear, I'm gonna like have ink recovery, like, or like the ink regen thing, like up, whatever that one is. Because it feels like it takes so long to gain ink sometimes. So I think that's one thing I'm gonna want. But I don't know. Oh, got a nice 3 missiles there. Sometimes I get like, I like try and move like the camera quickly to get like a 3rd or a 4th person in the missiles, and it'd be like 2 or 1. But luckily there we got a 3. Which is very, very good. But yeah, I do love the missiles. They're just so fun. And like when you get a kill with it, it's like surprising, but it just feels so nice. I mean, you get like the 4-man lock on. Ooh. Oof. Like you just can't beat that. The booyah bomb's pretty cool though. I haven't used it myself, but I love that like it's just a thing. I just love seeing that little booyah notification. I was like, oh, got a booyah. Like it's like the game is literally telling me to booyah. Like it's like you just get like a free pass to booyah. I'm trying to think of like what is the equivalent to. It's just like I don't know. Free pass like, hey, you can have like dessert before dinner. You can have a booyah before you're supposed to. I don't know. I can't think of like what the equivalent would be, but it's nice to get a freebie on the booyahs. Oh, the one thing I do like about the flooders is that you can put beacons on top of them, which I think is funny because they move. So it's like you have like a little moving beacon. And like I did it in multiple games, and the enemies just like didn't notice or didn't want to destroy it. I don't know. But the enemies I was against seemed pretty bad against beacons. I was really new, but I should have killed them, but luckily they didn't get a kill. I'm only getting the 1 here. Unfortunate. Not a 4-man again. I don't know what it is, but these like flooders like kind of remind me of like Eggman. I don't know. There's something about the face that just looks kind of like Eggman-ish. I do like the little candle on top. It's neat. Oh yeah, and apparently like Shifty, I didn't know this was like a map or like a thing, but apparently like this happens every Splatfest, and like the map changes every time. Like Shifty will like shift around and like changes for different Splatfests, which I think is really cool. Basically, this dualies game's not going too hard. I think we're gonna lose at the last second here. I don't know. I really don't know. We can find out. Took it forever. I think we won. Hey, yeah, was it even like, it wasn't even close, baby. Sometimes it's so hard to judge it. I don't know. Sometimes it's pretty obvious, but like sometimes like that, to me, it just was not obvious at all who won. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. part 5 of my Splatoon 2 online matches. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next part. Goodbye.